most expensive tool that you buy for doing this craft. It's the only expense because I don't know what the scissors cost. I felt a little guilty when I bought them, but I love them. And then you're just going to cut. You've got to cut through all of these layers is the thing. And if you didn't have as good of a pair of scissors, you could just not fold it as many times and cut more, but a good pair makes it really easy.
And you just cut like a...
I just rounded the top. You can bring it to a point, and that will give you a flower that looks like a poinsettia when it's built. If you want to do the fringe, just cut a fringe on it. That's exactly how
what kind of scissors are those?
These are Ginger. I bought them at Joann's. I used a 40% off coupon on them. I can't remember how much they cost me. I have several pair of Ginger. The tiny ones are perfect for this craft. Like I use the dressmaker ones when I'm sewing, like clothes for my kids, skirts, things like that. But for this little stuff, these are just, it's probably the favorite thing that I own. I love them. I love them. And I don't get them. I'm not endorsed by them. I don't get paid for
I love Ginger scissors, so I will also.
I just love them. And don't let your kids use them for two reasons. They're
or your
super
husband.
Sharp. Yeah. They're super sharp, and your kids will use them on stuff that will dull them. So don't cut through wire ribbon. Oh, when people do that with a good pair of scissors.
I did that by accident with Tim Holtz, one of my Tim Holtz ones. I ruined them.
Yeah. So don't do that. Don't cut paper with them. That's why I have my two paper scissors and sewing scissors. Okay. Now what you're going to do is press this into your adhesive just like so. And you've got to give it a little bit of edge to work with. Sometimes people will try and stick just the very edge. It's got to have some surface to hold on to. Take a few pleats and just keep going around. So we're just keeping track of the fold. If the fold gets off a long ways, then we'll just refold. But it's so forgiving, you really don't have to worry about anything. Can you see?
Yeah, that's fine.
When you do your first one, you might want to start with just one level, not have it folded if you're feeling like it's a little awkward. That's how I started. The fold just gives you one more thing to keep track of.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Am I supposed to go somewhere?
Yeah, you need to meet with Courtney.
Okay.
Do you want me to finish this for you?
Can you do this? I don't know if
course I
Lindsay can
can.
do this.
I can sure fake it. I'm good at this.
I'm just going to keep going until I get all the way to the center. And then I'm going to add some bling. And then this is double stick on both sides, so I can peel it off and stick it to whatever I want. My project, if I don't want it to be sticky on the back, if my project doesn't want it to be sticky, then I just stick it to the same fabric I cut it from or put a felt backing on it.
You're being videotaped.
I know. Okay.
Good. How are you guys? Good.
We're going to cut that off because it's extra. And then just fold that into the center. And then you can just put some bling in the center.
I won't do anything without you.
We're gonna do